Hello everyone, welcome back to Polly's Pretties. I am here to share with you a combination haul. What I mean by that, there's a few places I had placed orders to and was waiting on the orders to come in, and they got here. So let's just get started because I gotta clean off this desk. I mean, y'all can't even look at this desk. So, the first thing I got, and I needed these severely, and this is from Hobby Lobby, y'all, um, was some organizers because let me tell you what, I do not have any left. I filled up those four other ones I just bought. Now they were smaller than these, but they are already full. Full. Okay? So I needed these. So we got one. We got, and I love Hobby Lobby for putting them in the bags. We got two. We got three to try to help this mess out. And we got number four of those. I just had to. I knew I was going to need them, so. Oh, Brownie, I'm sorry, baby. My goodness, you were right there. Come here, honey. Come here, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I didn't mean to get you. Okay, so that was Hobby Lobby. Let's continue on with Hobby Lobby then. I got this beautiful bag of faceted beads. These are 10 millimeter, and they are called the Bright Mix. 225 pieces in here. They look like that. I think they're gorgeous. They are acrylic, but that is okay. I am fine with acrylic. So we're just going to sit those guys right there for a minute. And then I got 2 packs of these, and these are 10 millimeter round plastic beads. It doesn't give me a name or anything, but they're real pretty blue and white. I just thought they were stunning. So I got 2 of those while I was getting them. And then I got this pack here. It's called Plastic Crackle Beads. There's 2.47 ounces. And I can't take them out of this bag because the bag they came in busted. So that's what they look like. Then continuing on, like I said, with Hobby Lobby, I bought 1 stamp. I was a good girl. I only bought the hummingbird. And I couldn't help it. He was cute. I bought 2 boxes of these, and these are also acrylic beads. And there is 300 pieces in each one. And these are the brown and white, because I didn't have anything that really looked particularly fallish. And I thought those would give me a start at least. And then, okay, so we're down to the last bit of Hobby Lobby, which is all in this one big bag. So I got, oops, upside down. That was lovely. I got these again as a repeat buy because I like these and I think that they will come in very handy. So got those on the one set. Then, upside down. Everything's upside down. And then I got these charms and I figured I'd make some necklaces and stuff. Then, let me see if I can get a hold of. Okay, these are, you can use them for earrings or I guess necklaces, but they're, I wish I could get just one single in here to show you. There we go, maybe. Maybe. They kind of look like that. Sorry, like that. And I got those, just 1 pack. And then I got these gold charms. And the one doesn't want to come back down where he should be, but that's alright. They're the gold roses, sorry. Blah, red roses, sure. Got red on the brain, I guess. Then I got 2 of these, and they both say the same thing. It says it's the Explorer Charms, and it says Wanderlust. A strong desire or urge to wander, explore, or travel the world. And I thought those were really neat. So I got 2 of those. Then I got some strung beads. This one is 4 by 6 millimeter, and they're, I want to say these are like shell or like kind of like a coated glass. But there's the color. They're like a white with a little bit of brown in. I got 2 strands of these. I just thought they were stinking pretty, so I had to have them. These are coated acrylic, and these are 12 millimeters, and there's 16 pieces, and they're just the really pretty gold. I thought those would be pretty for something to do with fall. And then I got 2 strands of this one, and these are acrylic as well, or excuse me, these are coated plastic, it says, and they are white roses. It doesn't really give a size. That's alright, I don't care. They were pretty. So, and sometimes, yes, that is how I buy it. It's pretty, so there we go. Okay. Next, I got these. These are glass beads. They're plated glass, it says. And it doesn't give me a size. I just thought these were absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Look how pretty. Just beautiful. Then I got these, and I believe these are acrylic. Yes, dyed acrylic. That's fine with me, though. They are beautiful flowers. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Then I had to get these, and these are so funny. And these are, what's that? Silicone, that's it. Little silicone with seed bead fruit. I just thought they were adorable. There's like a lemon and orange. I'm not sure what they all are supposed to be, but I just thought they were cute. I only got one strand of these. These were a little more pricier, and these are dyed shell beads. But they were just so pretty, I had to. Look. Oh, is that not pretty? And they're so dainty. I like that. And then I got, where it is, there it is. I got these. I thought these would be good for spacers with some of the glass beads because these are plated glass. And they are really beautiful. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. Yes. And then I had to do this. Y'all don't even ask why. You'll see. It's a frog. Frog, 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 frog. That's why. And then I got these, which I thought they were so pretty. And they're in shades of brown, which are great for fall. And these are coconut shell beads. So, look how pretty. That'll be great to make some fall stuff, that shade of brown. I might mix that with that. Woohoo! Anyway, that is what that is. Then I got two of these, if I can get them out of here. That's what that was. Okay. So I got two of these, and these are agate. And they are 8mm, and I thought they were beautiful. And I'm telling you what, look at that color. Look at that color. Woo-hoo-hoo. So pretty. Ooh, that looks good against that brown. Okay. Then I got these two, and, okay, I'm not sure why the one was in plastic, but it was. Okay, get that out of the way. These are coated lava stone and lava stone. This one's the coated, this one's the lava stone. This is 10mm, this is 8mm, and I thought, look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. So there's that. And then last, but definitely so not least, and I think that's where that came from, it is. All right, I got these, and these are, okay, they feel, I don't know, they kind of feel like glass, but they kind of feel like acrylic. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't really care what they are, but they're pretty butterflies. So I got those. Now I'm going to have to dump this bag because it looks like one of them broke. Looks like that's what happened here. So I'm going to get rid of that broken piece. And that gives me a nice bag, so I'm going to save that bag. You never know when you might need it. Let me just see if I can pop you right up there. Okay, so that's all Hobby Lobby. And then from Amazon, I got these starfish charms. Not charms, beads, sorry. And if I can get it open, maybe. Okay. They are all different, I don't know what to call that, shiny? Shiny? But they are beads. They have a hole in them. And, okay, aha, there's one side. So I guess the other side, yeah, the other side's down there. Okay, but there's what they look like, singly. And I just had to get them. They were too pretty. They are acrylic, but they were just too pretty. They just, yeah, they had to be here. Okay, and the last bits come from Temu. So I got some coffin charms. There's black and there's red, and they're on a silver background. These were for beaded pens. I ain't so sure they're going to just stay for beaded pens, though. But they look like little, like, starbursts, but they're in the Christmas colors. Then there were these little bone beads, and yes, I said bone beads, and these are acrylic. And they're just too stinking cute. I was looking to see if it told me how many is in here, but I don't think it do. And that's alright, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, they're just little cute bones that are beads. I thought those were neat for Halloween. And then I got this pack of wooden beads, and I think they're meant to be strung like for the tiered trays, but that's not what I'm going to use them for. And they're just orange and black, and they come with the twine. And then the last thing was these little silicone beads, and these are for beaded pens, and they're reindeers. So I'm starting to get my stock in for the latter part of the year. And I've been working on making some jewelry. I've been making a pocket letter. I'm not going to show that because the person who I made that for watches the channel. So we're going to leave that alone. But yeah, I'm working, trying to get stuff going, trying to get my holiday bin that I put things in for folks so that they don't get to see them until then going. And you know, like I've been trying to clean this desk for 2 weeks. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the bottom. So, that being said, I even pulled out the old rainbow loom. I don't know how many of you remember these things. And let me tell you, I done forgot how to use it. I had to actually pull out my instructions to figure out how to use this thing. And I've only been able to make 3 bracelets. Yeah, you heard me right, 3. It took me the longest time to figure out again how to use it. And I mean, I used to be quick with this thing. I used to be able to lickety split 14 bracelets in a night. You know. So yeah, your girl done had to go back to school and learn. I did. I had to go back to school and learn how to use this thing again. Not that it isn't fun. I mean, it is fun. It's just aggravating when you're trying to figure it all out again. And it's like, man, I knew how to use this once. But I got it figured out now, and I'm working with it. And I even pulled my monster tail back out. And I even pulled my moon loom back out. And so yeah, I mean, like I've been getting into things. I have like everything, because I just need to. I have a need. I have a want. Yes. So I've made. I'll show you mine. I can't show you somebody else's because they're sneaking around. And these, now remember, I'm not making glass bracelets right at the minute because I'm trying to collect up some glass pieces to make the bracelets. So I'll show you some of the ones I made. And they're in a bag here with a name so I know who they go to. Okay, so with the Heishi beads is what I call them. The clay beads. I made this one. I think it's really beautiful. It has a green and white yin-yang down there. There you go. And it's multicolored. And I used my bead spinner to make it. And then the other night I made this one. It's got 2 little pink heart beads there. And then little silver beads spaced in between. There's some tiny pony beads, light pink beads, and the pink Heishi beads as well. And then here's one of the first ones I made on the loom. And I went Halloween. You know, you gotta have some Halloween style there. And then this one made me mad. This one I worked on last night, and I was working on it so late that I got really tired. And I was like, oh God, it's a mess. It's, you know. And then I didn't sleep because this bothered me. And then I tried it today, and it's like, what was I complaining about? So yeah, I just need to sometimes shut my face. Anyway, it's the glittery. Oh, which way? Okay, it's the glittery pony bead hearts, and it's done on the loom band on the rainbow loom. So you can see the bands on the back. And I'm telling you, that one took me a minute because those beads are much bigger than the regular pony beads, and my butt was having a hard time with it. Let me see. I broke 3 bands. I had to restart the bracelet 4 times. Yeah, your girl was having a mess of a time last night. I was. It was a horrible thing. Horrible thing. And then I'll show you these real quick. Yes, I have all in packaging because these aren't for now. And like I said, they all have names. Um, okay, so like here's the colorful one I did, and it's got a bunny, little bunny head, a blue bunny head. So that's the Heishi beads. That one again was with the bead spinner. Then here's a purple one. It's got little hearts going around. It's got some gold beads and some little purple Heishi beads. And then this is another one of the Halloween ones I did. I can't figure out. Okay, there we go. And this one has like two beads of the same color next to each other, so it's different from the first one. And this is some of the stuff I've been working on. This isn't all of it. This is some of the stuff I've been working on, so I could get it put away. I've been using piney beads and everything. Like, yeah, there's no holes barred in this crafter. Let me put my lid back up there so nobody sneaks a peek. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm actually working on stuff for Christmas so that I have it. But yeah, this was my haul. This was the crazy stuff I've been working on, and I know I'm behind on my unicorn book that I was doing. I will get it done. Hopefully, I'll get this stuff cleaned off my desk here in a few, and then I'll get to it and get it finished and uploaded for you, and then maybe I can do some other videos once I get more of this desk cleaned up. Because I'm telling you, I ain't even got enough room to move, man. Like, this is nuts. So, that's where I'm at the moment. That's my lovely haul. I had so much fun. And I know a lot of this is acrylic, and you're probably going, why acrylic? Well, when I first was learning any kind of jewelry making of any kind, I learned with acrylic beads. Because acrylic, at that time, was cheaper than the glass beads. So yeah, this is what I learned with. So, you know, why not? So that is my haul. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And until next time, of course, please, please, please smile. Makes your face look better. And it does. That way you don't look like an old sour grapes. Please hug someone. It's good for you. It's good for them. It's medically proven. And then above all else, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. I can't say that enough. And it's so true. We all need to try to do that. And that doesn't mean you have to have perfect health. It doesn't mean you have to be happy every single day. But try. You know, there's no need to run around through life hating everything. I mean, yeah, life can be hard. It can be taxing. It can be, you know, trial and error. As a matter of fact, I'm going through some of that right now. My house has gained two more people. Well, a people and a four-legged people. And we're just making room. You know, we're just making room to help out. Because what are you gonna do? Say no? Let the person be homeless? I know that doesn't fly with me. So we gained another person, which is fine, and then we gained another pet, which we got to keep the two pets separate because one's a cat, one's a dog. So, but we're making it. We're making it. We're doing it. You know, and that's just how life is. Sometimes, you know, something comes knocking on your door, and you just got to do it. So that's what we did. And it's not been a bad thing. It's been actually nice. I know that sounds crazy because more people usually means chaos, but no, it's been nice. It's been very nice. So I hope y'all are having a great day wherever you're at in the world. We've had a pretty decent one, hotter than Hades. I mean, I'm thankful it's not raining, but it's like I'd like to get outside, please, Mother Nature. So hopefully, cross your fingers, say a prayer. Hopefully this weekend I can get out and we can do some more cleaning on the garage. We can find the rest of my sun dancers. We can find the rest of my glass gems. We can find, not gems really, they're glass stones. And I have some like river rock out there that's really smooth that I want to get to. Just a lot of things, and that garage needs clean. So I want to get out there and get it done before it starts getting cold weather. I've got this mad thing about getting that garage done. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully. Like I said, say a prayer. So till next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some of your day with me. And I hope that you found at least 5 reasons to smile today, and at least 10 reasons to be thankful. Till next time, thank you so much.